What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Vasily Lomachencko. Get this, Vasily Lomachencko is considering retirement. He said after a nice rest, he likes the idea of spending time and more time with his family, and he feels there's nothing else that he has to prove at the light heavyweight division, so he is considering it. Let me counterpunch. I don't blame Vasily Lomachencko. I think people expect too much out of him based on where he was. This man was a featherweight. Matter of fact, he was a featherweight. You know, he fought guys like Gary Russell, guys like that. Gary Russell Jr., fast, quick, very talented Maryland fighter. That's when I first saw him. That's the first time I ever saw him. I saw him cheated against guys like Orlando Salido. I seen him do things. I seen him make golden Olympians like Rigondeaux quit, along with three other guys. Nicholas Walter, which was an absolute monster, quit. These guys said no mas. They named this man Lomachencko. The second fight of his career was for a championship. This man is a two-time golden Olympian. He went all the way up to 135 and then met his cap when he took on Jorge Linares when he got dropped on the seat of his arse fighting him, but still was able to stop Jorge Linares in the 9th round. Okay, the golden boy fighter that was much praised and was very quick himself. So yes, then fought a lot of other fighters and came up short like T.O. and Devin. And he, I think came to the conclusion that maybe, his time is up. I think it should be if he wants it to be, and it's warranted definitely 100%. Why? Because he's done everything. Look, he's done enough. He's done enough in what, 18, 19 fights, right? He's done enough. He's a 3-time champion, 2-time Golden Olympian champion, medalist, champion. He's fought fights that a lot of people thought he won. Like, I think he still beat Orlando Salido. Even though Orlando Salido fouled him 1,000 times, I still think he beat Orlando Salido. Okay. I think he beat Devin Haney. Okay. And Devin Haney was 23 years of age at that time. And I think what happened with Lomachencko, I think another thing, he's getting that Austin No Doubt Trout syndrome, or in that phase of his life where you and he has to knock out those young guys to get a win, because politic-wise, he will never get another win on paper because he is too old, because he is pushing 36 if he's not 36 years of age right now. Okay, so they're leaving that to the other guys that are up and coming. Okay, he's just not a Mayweather. He's not a guy that was backed by, a super-powered Al Heyman that made sure, his fighter, which was Floyd, Money Mayweather, get all the concessions, all the protection. He wasn't one of those guys. He comes from Eastern Europe, and sometimes he had to do things the hard way. Even though, he was promoted, fairly, okay? I don't think he was promoted like Floyd was. However, though, he's done enough in the sport to consider retirement. But I'll tell you this, any fighter, based on the structure on how a fighter gets paid, if he's considering retirement and that's what he decides to do, look for him to fight one more fight to sell off in the sunset with one last fight purse to set everything up for his retirement. So just because you hear Lomachencko retire, it's not like Barry Sanders saying, "C'est la vie, I'm headed to the UK and I'm never coming back to the sport of football, American football." He's not going to do that. Boxers are a little different. They need to make that one last fight purse before they say deuces. And I think that's exactly what Lomachencko should do. And I support him 100%. He's gave us enough. He's done enough. And he's been enough. But you guys tell me what you think of Vasily Lomachencko pondering retirement. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.